everybody, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Melanie and welcome to my first video. While I film this video, I don't even have my channel created yet, but while you see this video, I obviously will have had created my channel. So, hi. For today's video, I thought it would be fun to do an August to be reads. This way you guys can get a taste of what I like to read, and it will also hold me accountable to read these books in August. So I have about 6 books that I want to read. I have plans to do book talks on this channel, book hauls. I'm very interested in musicals, so I think it would be fun to compare some books to the musicals that they are books of. And yeah, so stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell down there for notifications so you know when I post a video. I'm gonna link down below my other YouTube channel I have where I sing. I will also link down below my Instagram in case you guys want to follow that. But yeah, give this video a like and comment below which books you are excited for me to read and if you've read any of them, or even just comment down below your favorite book if you think I should read it, because it's your favorite, so it's probably good. But yeah, here are the books that I want to read this month. Also, I'm pretty sure my next video is going to be a book haul because I ordered like 11 books online, so if you're interested in that, make sure you hit that bell because that'll be what's coming next. The first book I want to read is called The Modern Breakup. I saw TikTok star Addison Rae advertise this book and I thought it was interesting that she was advertising a book, and this book has like 300,000 followers on Instagram, so I was like, oh, it's probably really good. And I'm like 3 chapters into it and I don't feel that way so far, but I want to finish this book because I bought it. I wanted to make a video where I talk about the book because I think it's very interesting that it was advertised to like a large audience and it has such a following. I don't know that it has any fans, but I do know that it has a large Instagram account. So the book doesn't seem like it deals with social media, but it seems like it was a very social media pushed book. So I wanted to look into why that was. Speaking of social media, I also have Megan Rink's new book, Youre Not Special. Megan Rink's looks like this. She's a YouTuber. She also has a podcast called Don't Blame Me, and I'm really excited to read it. So my cat's meowing. She wants to come in my room. My cat is now in my room, but I'm really excited to read this book. The next book that I'm excited to read is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. It is a Hunger Games related novel, and I was a die-hard Hunger Games fan. In middle school, we had Hunger Games week in 8th grade, and you know I was dressed up like Katniss. You guys are placed in front of my window, and I have a bunch of pins on my window, and you know I have a Mockingjay pin on that window, so I'm excited to read this book. I loved the series, I loved the movies. A good time. They were a good time, so I'm very, very excited to read this book. Okay. The next book is called Alice by Heart. There was a musical off-Broadway of the same title, and I have listened to the soundtrack of the musical, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I want to read the book to figure out what is even going on during the show, because I didn't get to see the show, so I don't really know the plot. And I thought it would be interesting to read this book and maybe film a video comparing it to the show and the soundtrack. Yeah, I just thought that could be a fun video idea. I think that's something I want to do on this channel because I do like musicals, and I don't know what the interest for book to musical videos is, but I know it's something I would definitely be interested in, so I'm gonna make what I want to make. Similarly to that book, we have Daddy Longlegs, which I believe is more of a children's book. It looks like it'll be a quick read. It has a little under 200 pages. There is a musical called Daddy Longlegs. It was the first musical to ever be streamed online, so I saw the live stream of it when it happened, and I also got to see the musical live before it closed, and it's one of my favorite shows ever. It's a really small show. It only has 2 people in it. Now that everyone is stuck at home and quarantining, they have been re-releasing the live stream of this, and they also have gotten the cast back together for like some Q&As and stuff. So it made me remember how much I loved the musical, and the musical is based off of this book, and I have never read it, so I think this would be a quick, fun read. Probably get it done in a sitting, and so I really want to read this book. And the last book that I'm putting on my to be reads list, I don't want to get judged for this, but it is 50 Shades of Grey. One time I was at the thrift store and I saw all 3 books, and so I had to pick them up. And that's my story. I really loved the After series, if you guys know that. Don't judge me for liking that series either, but I really loved the After series, and so I feel like this will be similar but also a little bit different. And I have owned this book for years and wanted to read it, and so I figured it was time. Those are all of the books that I have. Maybe this didn't give you guys the best idea of my taste because these are just the books that I want to read, but I have literally 3 bookshelves full of books that I have not read, I've not read any of those books over there, so that's great. And I also have a bookshelf over here that mirrors that one of majority books that I haven't read. And I also have another small bookshelf over there. That's my cat that I pointed to, but there is also a bookshelf over there.
So I have a lot of books, mostly like teen, YA, you know, like fun romance things. Even though I'm 21, that's still like what I love to read.
I also like sci-fi. I do like nonfiction, like memoir books if it's people I'm interested in, like the Megan Rinks one. I also just read Andrea Barber's, who is Kimmy Gibbler on Full House. I read her book. In the book haul that I'm going to film next, you guys will see I got a couple memoirs as well. Yeah, I just think this will be a fun activity for me to do. Like I said, you guys should subscribe, put the little bell on for notifications. I would appreciate it if you gave this a like and a comment telling me what you're looking forward to seeing on my channel. Do you have any interest in musicals to books? If so, let me know which ones you would be interested in seeing. And yeah, again, I'm gonna link my other channel and my Instagram. So bye guys, see you soon.